Christmas to all of you. Thank you for joining Pawnee Public School's third hour drama class this evening for a group reading of Twas the Night Before Christmas. My name is Unique Stewart, and this is Twas the Night Before Christmas. We hope that our presentation this evening will inspire you in the nostalgia of Christmas.
Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house,
not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse.
The stockings were hung by the chimney with...
Miss Unique, we have a problem. The mouse is definitely stirring.
Maddie, please be still. Listen to the poem and what the poem is telling you. Not a creature is stirring, okay?
Okay, I'm just nervous about all these people.
It's okay, they understand. They're gonna be fine.
Okay, thanks, Miss Unique.
The stockings were hung by the chimney with...
Miss Unique, we need to stop the show again.
What this time?
There are no stockings. Or chimney.
oh good grief, just read the poem.
Well, what's my motivation as an actor if I have no stockings or chimney?
That's part of Reader's Theater, extending the imagination, relying on the audience to suspend their belief. Trust me, they can handle the lack of props. Now can we begin again from the top?
Twas the night before Christmas, and all through the house,
Not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse.
The stockings, which we don't have, were hung by the chimney, also not available, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there.
The children were nestled all snug in their beds while Vision and Sugarplums danced in their heads.
And Mama and her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap.
are these bears we're talking about?
That's not in the script.
No, seriously, are these bears? Why are they settling down for a long winter's nap? This sounds like hibernation or something. Do you think he had bears in his mind when he wrote this?
Give me a break. Yeah, he's writing about bears. Bears have always been one of the most recognizable symbols of the Christmas season.
My mom's me to read the Bernstein Bears Christmas.
I always liked the story of Three Bears. Now that's definitely suspension of belief. Talking bears, making porridge, sitting in chairs, sleeping in beds. Come on, guys. We practiced this. Let's focus. Pick it up from Mama and her kerchief. Is a kerchief the same as a handkerchief? Caitlin, I'm just asking. Just ask. Look it up on the internet later. Now, please. Let's pick it up from Mama and her kerchief. And Mama and her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter.
To the top of the porch, the top of the wall, and I dash away, dash away, dash away.
The moon on the, Miss Unique, we need to stop the show again.
What's wrong?
I need to speak with you privately about it.
Okay, well, what can we do to fix this? Can we switch lines with someone else?
No, this is my part. You gave me this part.
Yes, but if you can't say the line, you need to let someone else say them because we have an audience looking at us right now ready to get on with the reading. So please, let's fix this problem now.
Okay, I think I've got a solution.
Okay, start again. Let's pick it up with your line.
All right. The moon on the chest area of the new fallen snow gave a luster to midday objects below.
Chest area? Why'd you say chest area? It's the moon on the breast of the new fallen snow.
Don't say that. That embarrasses me.
What embarrasses you? Breast? The word breast embarrasses you?
I'd just rather not say that word. I just want to change it.
Well, chest area doesn't make sense. How about pectoral muscle?
Pictorial muscle, that might work.
No, it doesn't. It's ridiculous. You have to stick with the script. You can't change Clement Clark Moore's words. I think it's illegal or something.
Stop it. Stop saying that word.
What word?
Breast!
Guys, please, we are supposed to be promoting Christmas spirit. For heaven's sake, show some Christmas spirit. Now sit up straight and stop this ridiculousness. I'm so sorry for the interruption. We have this all planned, really, and I don't know what's going on tonight. Let's pick it up from, should what to my wondering eye should appear. When what to my wondering eye should appear, but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer.
With the little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Pete Slick.
More rapid than...
Wait, Pete Slick? Who the heck is Pete Slick? That's what my script says. I knew in a moment it must be Pete Slick. See, look for yourself.
Wait a minute, I know who did it. Caitlin changed her script. Change it back. It's supposed to be Jack Slick.
My script says Hal Rick. Mine says Michael Vick.
Oh, good grief. Are you all daft? Have you ever heard this poem before? It's St. Nick for Pete's sake. Change your scripts to St. Nick. Way to go, Caitlin, for lousing up the poem.
Does anyone have a pencil?
In your head. Take your line again.
With the little elf drivers lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick.
Or rapid eagles, the coursers they came and whistled and shouted and called them my name.
Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen.
The top of the porch to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all.
As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky.
So, up on the housetop, reindeer paws, out jumps good old Santa Claus. He's got a bag filled with lots of toys, all for the little ones' Christmas joys. Ho, 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 who wouldn't go?
Caitlin, this is not a musical. Stick to the poem.
So up on the housetop, the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and St. Nicholas too.
I kind of like the musical version.
Me too.
And then in a twinkling, I heard on the roof each prancing and pawing of each little hoof.
As I drew in my hand, it was turning around, down the chimney, St. Nicholas came with a clown.
He was just small fur. Wait, did you say clown? It's supposed to be bound.
I still
He
don't,
did it again. Change your script.
I still don't have a pencil.
In your head. Can you not retain things in your mind for 10 seconds? Take your line again with bound.
As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney, St. Nicholas came with a bound.
Good job.
Thanks.
Please.
He was just small fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot.
A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack.
His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His dry little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow.
Good imagery.
Thank you, I'm an actor.
The stump of
The pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke it encircled his head like a wreath.
he had a broad face and a round little belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly.
He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself.
When what to my wondering eye should appear?
We're past that.
Up on the housetop, reindeer paws. A wink of his eye. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing but bread. Nothing to dread! You messed with your own script! Ugh! He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings!
And called Caitlin a jerk.
And turned with a jerk,
And laying a finger inside of his nose,
laying a finger aside of his nose.
and giving a nod of his chimney, he rode.
To his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle.
And as they explained, he drove out of sight.
Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
I wonder why they say happy instead of merry.
I still need a pencil. Does anyone have a pencil?
There are just certain words I do not feel comfortable saying. I can't explain it. That's just me.